welcome back. So this is just the update. It's early in the morning and I am on my way. It's not all that early, but it is early. It's like 7 something. I'm on my way to go up, get these miles in, because I'm on another phase of my journey and it's been consistent efforts, which I'm proud of myself. I gotta give myself a big ups for it, because that consistency aspect to a weight loss journey is something that a lot of people struggle with, including myself. I have, but I reprogram my mind to think differently about the consistency and the reasons why I'm doing it, and not necessarily paying attention to the end result, but just being thankful for the results within that journey. For example, I'm walking miles to get this, the shed going. But instead of looking at it like I'm doing this to lose weight, I'm looking at it as like I am so thankful for this time to spend out in nature in the morning and ground. That grounding out in nature while walking is something completely different, and I absolutely love it. My body loves it. It just thanks me every single time that I walk in nature. And when I don't, I be feeling so unstable or sick. I literally feel sick and restless if I can't get out in nature and walk. So it's became a habit, and I believe I made those like 21-day thing a habit. Like how they say, like when you do something for 21 days, as they say, I don't know, it becomes a habit. Man, I believe this is a habit, because like I have to walk every single day. If I can't do it in the morning due to like having a packed morning, I will get it in the afternoon or evening, and typically evening, because like afternoon it be hot, but even the sun ain't gonna stop your girl from walking. I'm just saying, because it's very grounding. I be needing that. But what I've noticed, without even doing it on purpose, like I'm really manifesting my new body, because I realized in my wardrobe I have some clothes that are a size small, like quite a few, and I realized that it was more than just one, and it wasn't in the intention of I'm gonna wear this when I get to that size. Let me tell you right now, I'm not there. I'm at a large, and even then I be like thinking that a large is like I mean, that's my size, but it's like I'm still working with body dysmorphia. So, I see myself a lot bigger. Or, yeah, I'm going to just say bigger than the size that I am. But, yeah, so I legitimately have size smalls in my wardrobe that I wear, by the way. They are dresses, but I could squeeze myself, all this body, into a small, and they look perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. One dress I have that's a small, I guess it was made to kind of like be flowy looking. That dress still has a lot of flow to it, and it fits perfectly fine. Now, the head hole part, sticking my head through it sometimes, that's a different story, but, still. It's a size small. So low-key, I've been manifesting this new body, because it is my goal to be a size small, which I already am. No, I want to be a small like in everything, I want to have, like, I have fitness goals. Like, I see myself as possibly one day a trainer of some sort when it comes to like training, or being in like some type of competitive training, maybe like boot camp, like a fitness trainer, maybe one day. Like, I'm really into fitness, but it's just like I always felt like that I could never do it, but I'm doing it. And it's getting like better and better each and every time. Better and better each and every time. So I guess I just gotta keep on going. Like, I be expecting to start and be an expert at stuff, and it don't work like that. So, you know, eventually, like right now I'm just walking. Eventually I'm gonna start weight training, which I'm really looking forward to, because as I'm walking the reason why I laugh, because it's funny. As I'm walking, I'm noticing my butt is getting flat. And my homegirl, she was like, my sis, she was like, no, it's not flat. It's just that it's getting small. Like, it's shrinking. I'm shrinking. But no, it's not there no more. So, and probably like a lot of my body ain't there no more. I guess. I'm trying to see it. And that's another thing. I'm trying to give myself credit when it's due. I'm trying to focus on the changes that I do see. So, I see it on the scale. So I give myself a big ups for that. And that's important, that you focus on the things that are positive. So I see the changes on the scale. I think I see changes in my body. A little bit maybe. But, so I don't know if these are going to be hacks or whatnot, to manifesting. Because I'm still on this journey. I'm still in the process of doing this. And as far as like me having those size smalls, some of the smalls that I had, I bought a year ago. So I know with me, with certain things, the manifestation don't happen as quick as I like, and that's probably and it's probably because that's when I start throwing myself into that lower vibration and pushing my manifestations away. But I was buying smalls, and I bought some smalls this year. And the only reason, okay, let me explain this small thing. I bought it because I really wanted the dress, but they didn't have my size. The only size that they had was a small, and the way that the dress fits, I was like, I could do that. I could do it. So I did, and I love it. I love the dress, but just having those smalls in my wardrobe. I don't know why I'm so old by saying wardrobe. I guess it's working for my greatest good and manifesting the new body that I am creating. So, yeah, I just want to say, if you are having some type of energy that's not productive, just go ahead and expend that energy by doing something in your body. Getting active, putting things to action. Don't just sit with that energy, because that energy, a lot of times that low vibrational energy is what's needed to push you in the right direction. Because like when we feeling good, sometimes we can get comfortable, but when there's a little discomfort caused by lower vibrational energies, that's an indication that it's time to start moving in or expanding. Let me say, not necessarily in a different direction, but it's time to expand. And so instead of using those low vibrational energies to just sit in them, use them for your greatest good. Put action to that energy. And a lot of times with that energy, it'd be like an anti-you. So you're not going to want to feel like doing things. Actually may want to continue to sit in that energy and fester in that energy, but that's not what that's for. I mean, it is, like, whatever. I ain't gonna say that's not what that's for, but in order to become your best version, you gotta use all these energies, the good and the bad, for your highest good. So you might as well get on up and do something. Use that energy for something productive within yourself, to build yourself, instead of wasting that energy. A lot of times people want to waste energy on others, and now what you're doing is just feeding them. Feed yourself. Use that energy to feed yourself, to fuel your projects and your aspirations. So, you know, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I just, you know, like, I'm thankful for my life and my adversities, because it just pushes me even further, especially now that I got my mind right. I'm not letting nobody take no focus off of me. My focus off of me, at least. What is going on with this girl's editing? I'm, you know, just thinking out loud about a lot of things. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with y'all my journey so far, you know, into loving me more. I love myself, but I'm gonna love myself even more, you know, to allow my best version of myself to live. You know, that's how much I love myself, that I want to share my best version with the world instead of just keeping it to myself and not being that best version. So until next time, you guys, and by the way, have an awesome day.